Okay, this video is specifically for Blacktiger689. And what I'm doing is I've cut and pasted comments that he has said from YouTube. And I'm going to prove where I proved him wrong, because you never proved me wrong, I proved you wrong. So let's play. Okay. All the illegal guns here in Canada are smuggled from the U.S. Okay. Well, here's an article I found, and I will put links in the description for all these. From Toronto, where a man is facing a list of gun and drug-related charges after he allegedly pulled a homemade firearm on police Tuesday night, resulting in a struggle that left two officers with minor injuries. Officers with the Toronto Anti-Violence Intervention Strategy, Travis, were investigating drug and gang activity in the Dufferin Street and Ellington Avenue West area of the city. So there's one article where it proves that all the illegal guns of Canada didn't come from the United States. Well, wait. Oh, look at this. A self-inflicted gunshot wound had led to the seizure of homemade firearms from two teenagers. A 17-year-old boy was in the bedroom of a Churchill Avenue home near Ontario Street North and Main Street East in Milton Tuesday night when he tried to load a bullet into it in a handgun-styled firearm he made. The gun caused a round to fire, and the bullet traveled through his hand. So there's two articles of illegal firearms being manufactured in Canada. So all guns from Canada, all illegal guns in Canada are from the United States? No, there's one. Do you know that the guns purchased for the Columbine massacre were purchased at a Kmart without even having a gosh darn license? Now I want you to notice, there's his name right there. Okay, this is coming from the Violence Policy Center, an anti-gun organization. Robin Anderson, a friend of Kylo and Harris, bought the shotguns and the Hi-Point 9mm carbine at the Tanner Gun Show in December of 1998 from unlicensed sellers. Because Anderson purchased the guns for someone else, the transition constituted an illegal straw purchase. Kybold and Harris bought the Tech 9 DC-9 from a pizza shop employee named Mark Maines, who knew they were too young to purchase the assault pistol, but nevertheless sold it to them for $500. So they didn't come from a Kmart. So there's two I proved you wrong on. But in your country, it's every American that should have the right to bear arms, even a crackhead and an alcoholic. And you think that right? Well, let's see. This is from the ATF website. Read right here. Identify prohibited persons. Who is an unlawful user or addicted to any controlled substance. Now, crackhead is kind of obvious. Alcohol. Because it is illegal for a person under the age of 21 to purchase alcohol, it technically qualifies as a controlled substance. So there's three. Then why is it in Texas anybody with a driver's license can own and carry a gun? Let's check. From the Texas Department of Public Safety, Code 411-172. A person is eligible for a license to carry a concealed handgun if the person is blah 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 blah. So if you're not on this list, or if you're on this list, you cannot get a handgun under federal law and under Texas law. That's four, right? Guns kill intentionally, not cars. You know what? We'll come back to that. It is easier to own a gun in your country than it is to own a car. Well, I did some research, and unfortunately I can't show you this because there is none. I could find absolutely no regulations on who can and cannot, or who cannot purchase a car. Meaning, anyone can purchase a car now. The Omnibus Gun Control and Safe Streets Act of 1968 prohibited the interstate trade in handguns and increased the minimum age to 21 for buying handguns and established a national gun license system. So if you're under 21, you can't buy a handgun. The Gun Control Act of 1968. Under the Gun Control Act, selling of firearms to certain categories of individuals is prohibited. So now there's 2 gun laws dictating who can or who cannot buy a handgun. Can we go for 3? Oh yes, we can. The Firearm Owners Protection Act, and specifically the Hughes Amendment, banned a civilian from ownership or transfer rights of any fully automatic weapon which is not registered as of May 19th, 1986. So, if you include this one, there's 3 laws who cannot own firearms. If you're going to exclude this one, which I'll agree to exclude that one on certain occasions, there's only 2 laws that say who cannot own firearms, and I haven't found any that say who can't own a car. So there's what, 5? Now let's go back to this one. Guns kill intentionally, not cars. Well, I'm going to zoom this camera out, or go the other way, because I want you to see something here. I want you to look. Let me see if you can see this right here. Okay, you see that? That's a gun pointed at me. Okay, this is a Bushmaster Carbon 15 Type 21S pistol. Magazine is empty, but guess what? I want you to look at something right here. What's that? That's a live round that I had sitting in this gun the entire time I did this. Okay, that's a live round sitting in a machine pistol, if you want, assault pistol, if you want, whatever you want to call this thing, because all it is a handgun. So there's 1 live round I had pointing at me the entire time I did this video, and it didn't intentionally kill me. Can you see this right here? See right here? This is an Intertech AB-10 9mm pistol. Very similar to one of the guns used at Columbine. Nothing in the magazine, but wait. If I pull that charging handle back, you see that? That's a live 9mm round. That I had chambered, no safety on, pointing at me the entire time. It didn't fire a single time. Now you can't see the other ones, but I'll move down real quick to this right here. You see this? Look at that. Look at that. What is that? Oh, look at that. That's an AK-47. Empty magazine. But wait, and I want you to see something. I'm not manipulating the safety. Look at that. A live 7.62 by 3.9 round pointed at me the entire time I did this video. What's this right over here? What is that? That's me not being able to figure out how to lock the camera. That's a Rock Island Armory 1911. Empty magazine. But wait. What is that? That's a stovepipe jam. That's a live 45 caliber round pointed at me the entire time I did this video. So I had 4 guns. 3 of which are classed as assault guns. And not a single one of them intentionally fired. Could it be that no one pulled the trigger? Now, I do want to make it very clear that was dangerous in a way. The guns could have malfunctioned, but considering I take care of my guns, consider that I check them for safety before I use them and load them, I had no fear whatsoever in any of those guns discharging. Why? Because guns don't kill. People kill. Let me use this one just because it's easier to manipulate. This gun will not fire until I pull the trigger, as long as it's in good working condition. Okay? Guns don't kill. People kill. People have killed before there were guns. People kill with guns. People will kill without guns. Guns are not the problem. We are. And I will say that very specifically, we are, including me. I have the potential to kill people. Every human being has the potential to kill people. We are the only ones that can stop it. We can't stop it by taking away guns. We can't stop it by taking away cars. We can't stop it by taking away knives. We can't stop it by doing anything but stopping it. That's it. As long as there are people in this world, there will be murder. There will be crime. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Stopping good people from having the tools to defend themselves against the bad people will do nothing but increase murder and increase slaughter. That's all it will do. It has been proven many, many, many times. During Nazi Germany, Hitler banned the civilian ownership of firearms, and millions of people died. It didn't stop anything. The only thing it would even come close to stopping is how we do it. It is in our nature to destroy ourselves. Plain and simple. And until people understand that and accept that and want to do something about it, it will never stop. Period. It will never stop. It has been said in a movie, The Lord of War, good movie, and it's very true. The earliest human remains have been found with arrow tips, spears, and crushed skulls. We were killing each other thousands of years, hundreds of years before guns were ever invented. What makes you think that stopping me from owning a gun is going to do anything? I could kill with a knife. I can kill with a car. I can kill with my bare hands. If I want to kill, I'm going to kill. Maybe if you have a gun, you might be able to protect yourself a little more effectively.